What's up, MP?
We know MP came ready to play.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at the Lakers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Clippers, right now, quite a ways down below.
And when you look at the Clippers, they're a team searching for a way to take a leap forward this season. So far, here in the early going, that leap has not existed.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Zubats in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, Austin Reeves out there with the eraser. Then it's Collins. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Connect in at the three, the small forward. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Now Bogdanovich after the missed three from the eraser. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
So it's the Lakers now. James Harden missing on the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Count it.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
The shot by the eraser. No good. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Nice D from the eraser.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Bounce pass Bogdanovich for the three. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
The eraser shot's good. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Harden, no good. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And finished off by Collins.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him, and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, and here we go with Collins.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clippers trail by 12. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games, as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at the eraser, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, James Harden. He's another guy that knows how to get the ball to his teammates, Clark, in places that make them successful.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy, seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball lately.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Zubac's the pass to Leonard. Will it go? Rebound the Lakers. The Erasers got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Connect in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Connects, got 6.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
So it's the Lakers now. James Harden missing on the 3. And there it is for him. 6 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. He's been a factor for them over the last month and ranking among the top 5 league-wide in three-point percentage. You have to consider him among the elite shooters in the NBA.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Now, here's George. 11-point game his last outing. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Going inside. Offensive rebound. The eraser. It's another look. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's good from the eraser. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland, and the shot is good.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's the eraser. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. It's good from long range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Now here's Harden. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Connect, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Leonard. A shot by Harden, wide open. That three off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And finished off by Collins.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Harden. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Free throw good, James Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Here's Leonard. The shot misses. Excellent D there from the eraser. Reeves the pass to the eraser. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Harden. Rebound the Lakers. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Harden. Off with the layup.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Puts one up from 19. Connect. No good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Basket good.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
To the middle. Pass to the eraser. Drummond passes to the eraser. From the arc. And Connect gets it to go. Connects, got 12 in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Leonard's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, the eraser in the last matchup against the Trailblazers got the job done. He finished with 64 points and a triple-double for all that effort. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level, and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Here's Harden after the made shot from the eraser. Done outside. To the paint. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Here's the eraser. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Harden. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Doncic.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Lakers working the ball around now. The eraser passes to Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves outside. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves has got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Ivica Zubac. Hands out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Harden in at the 1. And here is Dunn following the 3 from the eraser. Harden kicks to Zubac. Nance outside. Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
The shot by the eraser. No good. Inside to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Andre Drummond, my goodness, throw it up high, let him finish the rest.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Done outside. Sent away with authority. And he's able to get it back. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Doncic outside. It's the three-point bomb. 14 points for him. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Shot clock at 6. Nance sets a screen for Dunn. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The eraser's shot's good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nothing on the board. Pass to Zubac. Back to Dunn. From deep. And rebounded by Connect.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Drummond passes to Doncic. Here's the eraser, guarded by Harden. The eraser's shot's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Harden the pass to Dunn. Nance outside. Now here's Dunn. Harden looking it over to end the run. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. The Clippers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Down low, Zubac kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
Here's the eraser. 30 points in the game. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Out left to the wing. Pass to the eraser.
Timeout.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. John Collins comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from the eraser. Over in the corner, Doncic. His three-pointer's off the mark. Dunn left side. Pass to Zubac.
I got yours.
Leonard, that's for two. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Count that one. 34 points for the eraser.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Van Vliet kicks to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. For the Clippers, Paul George, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Fred Van Vliet. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Lakers shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 25.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Here's the eraser. On the wing, Doncic. Over Bogdanovich, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
We know that Luke is a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Bogdanovich with a screen on Reeves. George with the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's the eraser. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. The eraser's got 37.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The 3 from Harden. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the rejection by Zubac.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Reeves outside. And the shot goes down. Reeves has got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Zubac, a screen on Reeves. And that one's good, George. George has got 5 points in the quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at the eraser. What a contribution.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. The eraser is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's John Collins. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin.
And again.
And another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of them.
And he's closing in on the record for 4th most 40-point games all time.
And every player ahead of him is a legend, right? Chamberlain, Jordan, Kobe, Harden. I'm sure it'll be an emotional moment for him when he joins that club.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
To the inside, the eraser, and he jams it with authority.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Lets it go with a 3. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the Clippers have possession. From deep, Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The eraser passes to Reeves. There's a screen. Puts one up from 19. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Harden the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside, George. Puts it up from 15. The Lakers with the rebound. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
And that one falls for Collins.
Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
And so Collins nails both of them. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Here's George, takes it inside, and nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Right wing, here's the eraser. And the Lakers with another miss. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got rebound number 15 here tonight. It's good. And it's now 23 points for Dalton Connect.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Leonard missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Wasted no time on that one. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Out to the right wing, shoots the 3, and another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
From deep, Reeves, and another 3 for the Lakers.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here's Harden. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And stolen by Leonard. Left side, George. Over Connect. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 19-5 run here. Here's the eraser. Zubac's defending, and that one drops for him.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Leonard the bounce pass. Harden kicks to Zubats. Back to Harden. Zubats with the screen for Harden. To the middle. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Now, this is where Zubats most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. The eraser and a strong finish with two hands.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's George. That one rolling around and rims out. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And Connect gets it to go.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Clippers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And he gets it to go.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
And good that time. The Erasers got 48.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
From deep, George. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Lets it go from deep. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Clippers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. It's blocked. Pass to the eraser. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now Zubats. Outside Bogdanovich. Clippers moving the ball around. And the Clippers miss again.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Pass to Reeves. Here's the eraser. Drummond a screen. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard. Down low to halt the run. And George with the stuff.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
Here's the eraser. Non-stop scoring machine here. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Harden. To the wing on the left. Zubats finds George. Clock at 6. And he comes up with the deuce. George has got 17 now.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Leonard the pass to Bogdanovich. George with no one around. That doesn't go either for George.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The Clippers shooting just 31% in the game. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires from deep. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
From deep, Harden. It's Drummond with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Fades. Pass to connect. Here's the eraser. Makes it off the glass. The eraser's got 55.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harden kicks to George. Driving in. Kicks it out to Harden. Trains the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside, George. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Drummond's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to the eraser. And it's Connect in the corner. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Leonard. It's deflected. And it's Connect at the elbow. Now, here's Collins. Good, nice job down low. Collins has got 10 points in just the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Some changes for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber comes in for Drummond. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Nance comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Dunn, he's checked in for George. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Dunn looking over the floor. Nance sets a screen for Dunn. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And here's Harden. The 3. And it's... Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Lakers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Ivica Zubac is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Bogdanovic. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's done in a two-guard. VanVleet passes to Zubac.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know VanVleet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Now Milton. Outside, James. Hits it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's...
Bogdanovic. Of course, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's the eraser. To end the cold streak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to George. Takes a three. Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the eraser. That shot missing.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
George finds Zubats. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's the eraser. And it's off from three-point range. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Bogdanovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The tray. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
For 3, Van Vliet. Stephens pulls it in. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
From deep, George. The shot, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Kleba's checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubats. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Chris Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Fred Van Vliet. Leonard with the bucket.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Inside. Here's Kleba. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebound the Lakers. On the wing, Milton. Eubanks defending. Got that one up quick. Milton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Pass to Kleba. Here's the eraser. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. To the left wing. Fires for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Doncic. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Here's Milton. Bucket is good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
The rebound by the eraser. Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Out to the wing. Doncic, bounce pass. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George double-teamed. Leonard with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the lob to the hoop. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Harden. Takes the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's the eraser. Now, here's Milton. Vanderbilt, a screen on George. Here's Milton. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. The Clippers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Harden. Rebound the Lakers.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Doncic, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Pass to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Had the space there, but it's offline.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the eraser.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Zubac. Outside, George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt...
And again, another assist.
And this man keeps dropping time. Tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him. Just unreal, guys. Zubac kicks to Harden. From deep, George can't connect. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
You earned that one.
Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint them.